When trouble sleep, younger go wake up. Waiting he dey find balava. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to this channel, to this platform. If you are just coming across it, well, welcome. Now, Iyabo has been trending, aside the very dark black man thing, and aside the Mohbad's case. Iyabo is also known as Queen Mother by her fans, and she's also known as Secretary by one of her lovers. I'm talking about someone that both were in the same industry, Lizzie Anjorin. A bombshell has been dropped by Lizzie Anjorin, and I want you guys to stay with me from the beginning to the end. It is about Priscilla's baby, and Juma Jukes of Tanzania. As you all can see, the dude is becoming extremely thin and lean. This is not a fat guy. So, are we going to say this is Cubana Chief Priest, Belena Water? No. Where is it that a slim man begins to try to lose weight? To what end? Well, according to Lizzie Anjorin, it has to do with that baby. Yes, that baby. That one. Well, I think it is better that you hear it from our own mouth. It is better. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button as she drops the bombshell for you and I to experience. Whatever you are now going to do with this information, it is left for you.
Baba yẹn get to know kó nǹkan lòun lọ́mọ yẹn. Baba yẹn get to know kó nǹkan lòun lọ́mọ yẹn ní. Baba platinum àbí plantation kí ló kọ baba yẹn. Baba platinum yẹn. Jẹ́jẹ́ ni baba yẹn jókòó ẹ̀. Jẹ́jẹ́ ni baba yẹn jókòó ẹ̀. We all saw what Iyabo did to that boy. She Platinum's boy or Platinum's guy or whatever. You know, it has been part of Iyabo comparing Davido that owns a private jet with Aboki, we see they live with in mama. Platinum's was on his own. Iyabo went to go and start doing comparison. Iyabo started bullying Platinum's. Free Juma Jukes in here. It was Iyabo that started it. It was Iyabo that bullied Juma Jukes himself. Little things, you all saw it on that comment section. They'll be saying, we Nigerians, don't leave our daughter. Oh, if you mess with our daughter, you are finished. Anytime that boy complain little things with Priscilla, Iyabo and Priscilla will come and bully that Juma Jukes. Give me one person that married Nigeria or a Nigerian that married Nigeria. That little thing, you will come and be saying, we Nigerians, we will not grieve for you, Tanzania. Who are the Nigerians? Iyabo, when did you become Nigerians? You all saw how Iyabo subjected that boy, bullying that boy. Now, the boy cannot sing independently. If the boy goes on interview, the boy cannot grant interview based on his life, rather, or independent interview. It has to be with Priscilla. And under the comment section, they will be bullying the boy. Ogun ló máa pa Iyabo Ojo, ogun ló máa pa Priscilla, ogun ló máa pa Festus, ogun ló máa pa Rakimu. Go and check. You all forget things easily. Una too they forget something. Even me, I the one that say, this guy go just stand up one day and drop. The bully from Iyabo Ojo and her daughter is too much. Iku buruku ló máa kú. Mercy Loxy. Iku buruku ni Rakimu máa kú. Iku buruku ni Iyabo Ojo máa kú. Iku buruku ni Priscilla máa kú. It was Iyabo Ojo and Priscilla that started bullying that boy, gagging the boy, stalking the boy. That boy mouth, that boy cannot control Priscilla. In fact, that boy, they received woto. Iyabo was fully involved in Mohbad's matter. And wrong people were being arrested and taken to court, and they were taken to prison. The reason why Iyabo covered for people that are supposed to go to that prison, she will explain. Queen Eve, tó bá máa ṣiṣẹ́ Iyabo ó máa léèyàn lẹ́yìn. Ó kò lè má léèyàn lẹ́yìn kó lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Ó ní láti léèyàn lẹ́yìn. Ó máa ní ó lè lọ ṣiṣẹ́ Iyabo Ojo kó má léèyàn lẹ́yìn. You don't understand? Ibi tá pa níwà lálá níwà. Òun náà láwọn bad egg tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́. Tọ́n dẹ̀ ti jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tipẹ́tipẹ́. Gbogbo ìgbà tó ń búlì àwọn èèyàn lọ́ndà Gistlover yẹn, wọ́n lè mú náà, wọn ò mú ni. Wọ́n lè mú wọn mú ni. Tó ti yé, because Iyabo Ojo ṣiṣẹ́ informant. That is why it is very risky for anybody tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn gidi láwùjọ kó súnmọ́ Iyabo àbí kó pàdé ẹni pàtì. Iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe gangan tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ informant ni. Ó máa ń ta information. Tó bá lówó lọ́wọ́ akọ̀bẹ̀ sí ní problem onímọ̀ bí tí problem ẹ ti ń crave up wá. Tó ti yé. So afọ́jú gan mọ̀ bó wà involve nínú òkú Mohbad. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tó invite ẹ̀ sí party ló ṣì máa ní problem. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń jẹ́ kó wà identify pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ gbogbo ló máa ní problem. Gbogbo máa ní wọ́n ti ní problem already. Ẹ rí pé anybody tó bá identify mọ́ Iyabo, ẹ rí pé society máa ń cancel wọn ní straight. The only thing tó kù fún ẹni pé kó pokùnso àbí kó gbóògùn jẹ. Ìmí adé advice ẹ má pokùnso because tó bá pokùnso ṣó mọ. Wọ́n ṣe máa ní kán lọ ṣe ritual àbí tó pokùnso sí. Kó gbóògùn jẹ ló máa pay kó dẹ̀ sùn ìgbà mélòó. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tá à ń rí mọ yẹn? Ẹ sì máa ṣe pregnant òkú Mohbad tẹ́ máa fi kọ́ ogun Ọlọ́run. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ṣé rí àna Iyabo Ojo láti Tanzania?
So, Esabod, one of Iyabo Ojo's maybe partial, present, or temporary friend or supporter, well, she has this to say to Lizzie Anjorin. Afterwards, there is something that I want you to stay put to hear. When you are done hearing this, I'm sure you will be able to come to your own personal conclusion.
But we communicate with the Tanzanian. It's Lizzie in Sheni. Where did Juma ni mo wa? Make up. Eba me shade down. What can't Juma to be a celebrity in Tanzania? Juma okere in Tanzania. Àmọ́ Tanzania got to gossip with him and say, "Hey, can I tell you about? She want to use Priscilla Clam fame o. Ke to fin so be. Ìlara. Àwọn tó jẹ́ market woman tí mo jókòó tì ní. So tí Lizzie bá parapọ̀ mọ́ Tanzania to gossip, it's natural in Africa. Ìwà mo tó wá jọ ẹ́ lójú Lizzie. Tó pé mo rò ẹ́ pin gan o lè fly lọ sí lóyìnbó o lè fly lọ Tanzania gan with your criminal records. O fẹ́ fi Tanzania, who are the Tanzania tó ń dé sí Priscilla? They are nobody. So àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media tó they are low lifers, they are poor. The rich people lè rí wọn kó máa sọ̀rọ̀. Inú Tanzania gan ò dùn because wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí Juma sí juice. We heard say na mama na celebrity actress in Nigeria. We saw him mama for Instagram. Hey, get follower o. Iyabo is very popular. Make him no marry their daughter o. Their son no. Their son no good o. Torí tí listen ṣe lọ́wọ́ mo ṣe ń sọ. Tanzania and nobody. Tí Tanzania bá ń ta omi, Nigeria wọ́n ti ń rà wá. Gbogbo kan wọn Nigeria wọ́n ti ń rà mọ́ cream. More juries. They rely on Nigeria's market. Who are they? Tó ń gbé sórí page ẹ̀ Lizzie Anjorin tó ń pariwo. Àwọn Tanzania ti sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Who are they? Who are they? Ta ni wọ́n? We are super rich in Nigeria compared to Tanzania. So when àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, you are the one instigating it. I know how you roll. Lizzie Anjorin will do matter. Once you translate it or you translate the English into Tanzania, did you start to people from Tanzania to their blogger? Wọ́n ló ń inbox wọn torí pé ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Láyọ̀ lórí Rotimi. Láyọ̀ lórí ẹ̀gàn rẹ̀. Ó lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ létí aṣọ. Láyọ̀ lórí Láti fẹ́ lómi lóyún. Bígà yẹn go bá tẹ̀ ti bímọ báyìí. Where are the Tanzania? to supersede we Nigerians. In fashion, they cannot stand Nigeria. Ó wá sọ lórí láìsí àti ibi tán ti bí tán kọ́ tiẹ̀ sí. Èyí Tanzania, ẹ wá mọ́mọ́ yín o, Iyabo ti fẹ́ pa. Who's going to lose? Juma will lose. Juma, because they want to enter the Nigerian market. Àbúrò pé Britain ní Tanzania ni. Tó kàn yáláyé bàgẹ́ Lizzy olè from grace to grass. Who are the Tanzania? Tó ń gbélé. Àwọn Tanzania ti sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í share gbogbo àwọn bloggers Tanzania. You are a fool. Tí ọlọ́mọ yàtọ̀ tí Priscilla bá fi Juma lẹ̀, Juma ló máa kú, Priscilla ò lè kú. Hot cake lọ́mọ yẹn. Ó tún wá gbé iṣẹ́ àwọn Naija mọ́ nísìn, àwọn Tanzania ló tún gbé sórí page lórí Facebook. Ẹjọ́ tá mọ̀ tó mọ̀ tán wí ẹ bá wa sọ because you are the one instigating them. I know how you roll lórí burúkú olóṣà lára gbígbẹ́. O lè Dùmọ́tà, o lè Gambia, o lè Canada, o lè America, o lè tí o lè dé lóyìnbó rí. Tí o lè dé lóyìnbó tó máa fi kú because of forgery. Tó bá fi lé nǹkan. If you are succeeded, rí page ó ń post àwọn Tanzania sórí page gan. Bó ṣe ń bí ẹlẹ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo gangan ni díẹ̀ yìí ṣe fún ẹ. Wọ́n rí pé nobody watches you again. Ibi go fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wẹ̀ bí a ti ń bá fẹ́ sùn mo dẹ̀ kan dẹ̀ máa wò dé àfùn máa fi ẹ́ sùn. Hatred yẹn ó sọ wọnú ọpọlọ ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ sẹ́ni wípé o ò láṣọ lára o ò ní nǹkan kan. Ilé tó ló kọ́ sí Tipa Road gan owó California Paradise ló sẹ́tù ẹ̀. Rótìbí ọkùnrin oríṣi mẹ́ta ló ti bímọ fún kò mọ́kọ wálé dípòdípò yìí ó ṣe marriage tó máa sọ pé ẹntáyé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ ó máa ń wẹ́ni kúnra yàtọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n fọ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí post àwọn ó yà di Tanzanians wá ń gbà wọn Tanzania yẹn gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ ó yà di ó máa fojú commonize Nàìjíríà o nígbà tó wọn náà fẹ́ oppress nígbà marriage Juma àwọn gánà ọmọ Nigerians báyìí wọ́n sọ̀kọ́ ń bò ní o tó bá ní pé kó fi Priscilla lẹ̀ ó ní ó jìyà Juma ló máa jàdùn alẹ́ Priscilla ò lè jìyà ọmọ kékeré ni she's a hot cake she's a hot cake mo fẹ́ fi hàn ẹ̀rù Lizzy ṣe ń bá wọn ọmọ ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ Lizzy o ikú ló kù ká máa gbàdúrà ẹ̀ fún ẹ báyìí ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ ìbò gan ó wà frustrating ẹ̀dọ́ ti America London ó kò síbi tó lè dé mọ́ ó ní jẹun tó dùn ó máa nira kú ni tó máa fi kú Lizzy tó pé mi ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo yàrá rò bóyá pé ó bá Iyabo jà bí ò bá Iyabo jà inú Iyabo ń bí mi ni wàláhì Iyabo láwọn big people beside her ó dẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan tó ń pè ní ẹran ìfẹ́ wo gbogbo nǹkan tí Lizzy ń post ṣẹ́rì gbogbo àwọn Tanzania ló ń post you are the one behind all this
musician who got married.
ṣètìlì ó ní ṣe oríire Lizzy sẹ́ iná ara jó ẹ ní ẹ̀mí àjò ẹ gbogbo tó kójọ iná máa rún but I'm not here to defend Lizzy Iyabo ebi mo yẹ tẹ àwọn òrìrá ní kò lè gbé lọ nígbà tó gbé lọ gbúgbà kan ó ṣe kinní kan you need to fight kí ètò Iyabo tó bá lè bò ẹ kó ṣépè fún ẹ kó kún kó sí fún ẹ kó kàn bully kills bó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ara nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí Juma kóró nìyẹn every post by ẹ máa post ẹ̀ sínú inbox ẹ̀ àwọn aráàlú ẹ̀ ń depress ẹ̀ Lizzy ti turn wọn against ẹ̀ Lizzy àtàwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀ àti ìwà àtẹ́bí láti àwọn ọmọ yóò ní sun omi fún yín jẹ àwọn ọmọ yín máa parẹ́ mọ́ yín lójú ẹ délé kìsà ẹ di àgànlẹ̀ ok ó ń pè nìkan ní Rákùnmí onígbáná ó ń pè kan ní Ìjímèrè ṣẹ́rí kó bú ọmọ wọn ó dẹ̀ mú aṣọ ẹ Iyabo ó ń fàyà tí Lizzy ń ṣe fún ọmọ yìí àwọn àtẹnu máa ń jà is too extreme for the past 3 years ǹjẹ́ ò lè rí pé kí n máa ṣe ṣóyìn fọdún kan ọdún méjì mo wá ń pàṣẹ pẹ̀lú agbára ìgbéwọ̀ ni pẹ̀lú agbára tó lọ fi ń bá mi túdè tó fi ń jáde pẹ̀lú ìwé àtìgbọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé ẹ máa fojú sunkún ọmọ yẹn á gbó báyìí á dẹ̀ lù wọ́n pa wọ́n máa kúkú òjijì wọ́n máa gbomijé lójú yín lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ ẹ̀ ní rọ́mọ sí yín ìgbé pè Lizzy nìyẹn gbogbo èpè tí Lizzy ń ṣẹ́ mo dẹ̀ wọ̀ pé kí n ṣe mi nìkan àsábíàmọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń wò silently tó ń sọ pé gbogbo èpè yẹn kó bọ́ sórí àwọn tó ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kó bọ́ sórí àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé kó bọ́ sínú ilé ẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ bìrì ẹ̀ léèrè kí ló tó fi máa bàbá Priscilla ó ń pọ̀tẹ́ náà ní kú ìjìjì Rọ̀kímù ó ń pọ̀tẹ́ ní kú ìjìjì Festus ó ń pè ní kú ìjìjì ó kí lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ṣe ó ní mo ṣe yọ ọwọ́ mi torí olórí burúkú ìgbà tí Lizzy wá bá mi pé kí n gbèjà òun pẹ̀lú Tóyìn Abraham kò ẹ́fà sọ pé wà tí ẹ̀ níjà bí ìmọ̀ tó gbé wa débi tá a wà yìí ó ṣàní nǹkan kan tí Tóyìn Abraham tó ṣe fún Lizzy tí ó fi dárúkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ tí ó fi dárúkọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ mọ́ orí kó lè dárúkọ ẹ̀ ọmọ afẹ́ Ràkúnmí ó wá jẹ́ kí Lizzy máa sọ̀rọ̀ with confidence wípé yìí tó ń ṣe inú àwọn ìjọba ń dùn sí o yìí tó ń ṣe inú àwọn ọlọ́pàá àwọn support òun kó mọ̀ ṣe ń tẹ̀sí Ìyábọ̀ tó ń ṣe wé fún mi kódà inú president ó fẹ́ tẹ̀lé sọ pé tó kó ti campaign fún labour rí tí ó dẹ̀ sí lára labour mọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ believe pé Lizzy ibi tí panipani wà ní gbanigbani wà bó ṣe sọ pé ṣọ́ àwọn tó yé ti Ìyábọ̀ ibi tó lẹ́ran ìfẹ́ dé tó ní ẹran ìfẹ́ dé o ò lè dùn tí wọ́n ó kàn fi kinní yẹn ó ń lò ẹ má máa sọ pé our time is coming ṣojú yín fọ́pẹ́ tí ì rí pé táìmù ni èèyàn tó lò ní àápálá ọba mọ olùṣẹ́ ọba mọ olùmọ̀ nǹkan ẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ náà iyọ́ tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún tó ti wá fún mo sọ fún yín pé tí ì bá bring it down mi ní padà tí ì bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe ẹ mọ irú èèyàn tí mo jẹ́ ọba mọ olùwọ̀n gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ọkọ́ta ṣọ́ọ̀bù ló kọ́kọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ibi tó ti ń jó wọ́n ilé ẹjọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ilé ẹ̀ tó wà ní etíkun àjà wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó sọ pé ibi tó sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ ó kó wá sínú estate òun ẹjọ́ ló ń gba gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò sọ fún yín pé Ìbàdàn lòun kó lọ èmi apanimọ́yọ̀dà abániwọ́rọ̀ tá a rè dá mo sọ pé anywhere tẹ bá ní ìṣẹ̀ rántí pé followers ẹ̀ sábọ̀dù ń tẹ̀lé yín àwọn jù sí mi pé màmá ara lè yín tipa garaajì ló wà ní oríta challenge bẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ń kọ́lé sí kódà bọ́ngálò tó wó 5 million ló rà ló dà wọn tó ń ta búrẹ́dì àwọn agboolé tó ń ta kerosene yẹn.
Well. Now, Lizzy Anjorin and Iyabo Ojo are sworn enemies, and like I said in my previous, I said if opportunity avails itself for Iyabo Ojo to buy Lizzy, she will do it allegedly. If opportunity avails itself for Lizzy to maybe disable Iyabo Ojo, she will do it without thinking about it. Both of them have history together. I mean, far back they used to be in that industry. All of them struggling, hustling. Well, something happened between them, and it became bad when Lizzy got pregnant. Then she was in the United States of America. Gistlover did some kind of dirty work on Lizzy Anjorin. It became so bad that Lizzy had no option than to pay Gistlover. Yes, they say Gistlover used to collect money in Bitcoin and in numerous whatever. She did pay, according to her. She said that she had to pay. Why? Because she needed to protect that child of hers. Now that she has connected Gistlover to Iyabo Ojo, aka Shekpeteri, obviously, you know it is going to be a do or die affair. Well, for me, basically, really, I'll be sincere. There is something wrong with Juma Jukes. Either he's losing weight, and if he's doing so, I think his mind is not working fine. If it is a health crisis, I think something is wrong. If it is financial challenges, still something is wrong. And if it has to do with the latest that Lizzie Anjorin dropped as regards the baby, the child, that the boy has realized that something is wrong and he does not know how to go out of this. I don't know how true that is. You see, this dude has been around several women, pretty Tanzania, Kenya, and the rest of them. He has been around some of these women. He has never had a child before, according to what we know. And the story that was being peddled around then is that, and when I say peddled around, I'm not saying rumor from one blog. These stories came from women that got into the life of this guy, engaged him, married him, stayed with him. They claim, or let us say they are alleging, that this dude somehow has sold his inner bola. You know, you have outward bola and the inner one. The inner one is the one that gets women pregnant. The outward one, it can work. It can work without impregnating, if you know what I mean. That is a coded one. Anyway, they said that he has used his bola for rituals, or they said that the rituals that he did so that he can blow took his inner bola, allegedly, even though that was not what he wanted. But you cannot fight with unseen spirits, and you cannot go out there and say, hey, help me, help me, help me, oh Lord, help me, help me, help me. I have used my bola. They have taken my bola. You can't go out there and be saying all of these things. You just have to chill. After all, nobody asked you to come. You are the one that went. It's like going to a church and the pastor convinces you, sow into the bucket of Christ, sow into the basket of Christ. Sow it and this will come to you, this will happen to you. And you believe in what the pastor is saying, which is basically accepting what you do not have evidence of or proof of. You accept what this person says and you now drop the money and you are now expecting that the windows of heaven shall be opened unto you. And somehow, your child was sent back from school. The windows did not open. Somehow, things did not go the way the pastor had promised. You know, you'll be told that is your lack of faith, that you don't have enough of it. And you can also be told that your sins, or you can also be told that you are not really persevering. You are not persevering. You have to hold on to the faith. That's the same if you go to meet any of these people and you tell them, I want fame, and they do the fame thing for you, and then something gets missing in your life and you are like, hey, give it to me back. They will be like, are you mad? Anyway, and these are allegations that I do not have any proof of. I don't know. But the talk is that Juma Jukes got to know that he's not the biological father of Rakim. And I'm like, seriously? How now? How is that possible? Like, I don't get it. How is that true? Like, how did he just get to know? After all, the talk was that the guy cannot impregnate. So now, how is it that somebody that cannot function? Or is it that they use a type of Mobad to solve it? You know, the talk also is that Mobad didn't impregnate the girl that went outside. Since Mobad's father is saying, don't you know that you are supposed to have a child for my son? So maybe Cynthia now looked for ways around the way to get pregnant, so that, you know, women do these things. They will get pregnant for a gardener somewhere, someone that cannot track and trace. And at times they do it in the circle of friends, relatives, most times friends. They do it. They get pregnant and they say, oh, you know what? I'm using this to preserve my family. So this Juma, who already is known to have sacrificed or cannot have or cannot impregnate, imagine he now meets this Ololufe, and then Priscilla is like, baby, I'm pregnant, and the guy is like, Allahu Akbar. You know, he's a Muslim. And the guy is like, oh Allah. And Priscilla is like, I told you that my mother is very powerful. My mother is a powerful woman. I told you. And Juma is so happy. So happy that finally miracle of Rakim has happened, and the guy is now realizing that Rakim is not his own. As how now? What can I do? If I fight, still I cannot impregnate another person. What can I do about this matter? All of a sudden, this guy is getting lean. He's getting slim. Getting lean. Getting slim. That's just a picture that I painted there. Do I know anything? What do I know?